Ball teed up. Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And we're off and running from Houston. Return coming from the 6. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. So here come the Bengals, ready for their opening drive. Leading them out, already a leader of this offense in just his first season, this rookie from USC.
Some tough luck last week for this quarterback, Kate. 2 touchdowns, the 1 interception, and you just know the way it works. These coaches love to tell us they always think about the losses. They sting way more than the wins. It's the same thing with the quarterback. He's not thinking about the touchdowns. He's thinking about correcting that interception and knowing right here he's got to play some clean ball.
Well, they took their shot immediately. Would have been cool if they connected, but no luck. Second down. What we're seeing now, Brock, they've had some pretty crummy luck, some poor fortune in keeping guys healthier during their early goings of this season.
And this is where focus and attitude is oh so critical. They're rallying around those guys who were hurt and trying to play winning football. So when those players start to come back, Kate, they could jump right back in and really add this depth and be a better team and maybe, just maybe, make a playoff push.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Dropping back to throw. That's caught for the first. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. It's a pickup of 11. And it'll be first down, Bengals.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Back to throw now. Completed to his running back. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Hits his running back. And this one doesn't go far.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much at training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
No return on this one. It's going to make it out of bounds and across the 25, spotted at the 24. So here's their offense now to take over for the first time. And it'll be their rookie QB who brings them out.
Nobody came away happy last week, no question about it. Himself, most of all. His team went 0-1, picking up the loss, but he was 0-1. 1 pick, no touchdowns. Not good enough. Defeat not an option this week, and neither is a lack of touchdowns. They intend to rectify both. How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react? Read and react. You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
And this one does not go far. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
They'll throw it. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
It's exactly how you draw it up defensively. A 3-and-out and a sack on top of it. Create that negative play. Create a little doubt in that quarterback's mind. And offensively, well, that's the worst way to start it. No rhythm, no tempo, and now you give the ball right back to the opponent.
The Oilers about set to punt. And I imagine they were hoping they wouldn't need to bring him out so soon into this game. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. It's a 61-yard punt that time. And it'll be Bengals football. They kick the running back in motion. Looking underneath, and the back brings it in. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. They're going play action. Completed to Sutton. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
A look at his numbers on the ground from last week here. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. He's going to throw this one. Complete. It's Cooper. Pick up of a few as he heads out of bounds. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. They'll empty the backfield and motion him right. Complete beyond the marker. And they get this down to the 28. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
They'll come up 1st and 10. Looking to the air here. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's able to drive them forward into the red zone. A solid 8-yard gain there, and now they're going to have 3rd and 2. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Looking to throw on 3rd and 2. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Moody knocks it through. And that one's going to get them on the scoreboard.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. Here's a return from the 7. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Now we'll see the Houston offense for their 2nd drive of the contest. And they haven't gotten very far into their opening script yet, have they? Just a 3 and out to begin this game. They'll run here on 1st down. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. Out to his wideout, it's a screen. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Tracked down by Robert Spillane. So now here's 3rd and 5. Back to throw. Has some daylight through the 40. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
1st and 10 from the 41. Pass play coming here. This finds Cooks, complete. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Tracked down by Robert Spillane. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Tight end motioning right. From the 45 on 2nd down. And he brings it in, but got too close to the sideline there. They're ruling him out of bounds. We've got 3rd down. Now looking to throw. That's going to be caught by Cooks. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. So that connection for a first will bring us to the end of the first. Just a field goal separates these two. Back to Houston in just a moment. Welcome back. We're all set to start the second. Offense already out to resume its drive. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. They go play action here. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7.
3rd and 7.
He's dropping back to throw. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and 3rd downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And we're all tied up now in the first half.
I know we get so enamored with a one-handed catch, an amazing throw, but I am telling you, that kick from that distance is just as impressive. The leg strength, the power, he drives it low, and he finds a way to get an enormous 3 points.
And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Out comes the offense for the Bengals. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. This will be caught by Cooper. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot. Give your
Aids. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Running back sent in motion. Throwing now on 1st down. Finds his man, it's Ricky Pearsall. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. It's a 30-yard play, Brock, and they've got a fresh set of downs.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. They kick the running back in motion. From the 31. Dumped off to his running back. And here's another stop made right at the line. Nice back-to-back reps from this defense. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. A tight end in motion now. Here he is on 3rd and long. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. Impressive play, but they are well shy of the 1st down.
Awareness. You've got to be aware. Play caller, quarterback, receiver have to be aware of where the sticks are. Their route just not enough, not deep enough to extend the drive and move the chains.
Moody knocks it through. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Brings in the kick at the 9. Returns looking good so far. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled. Houston's offense back out now, ready to go. And they'll have a little momentum as they take the field here after their kicker drilled a deep one to end their last drive with points. Here's a give up the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home with that sack.
They really need some chunk yardage here on second down. Another try following the sack. He'll get this one to Brown. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
You know what I love to say? You never go broke taking a profit. And you often gain profits when you use your eyes as a quarterback. Those hitch routes, those underneath throws, oftentimes it's the eyes of the quarterback looking downfield and then taking that short completion.
And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And we're all tied up now in the first half.
That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Cincinnati offense headed out now. And they brought out their kicker for a field goal their last possession. This time they'll look to bring him out for an extra point instead. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They send the tight end in motion. Now they'll throw out of the gun. That's going to be caught by Everett. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
You want to start a good debate sometime, Kate? Go in an NFL locker room and ask which position is the best athlete. The big guys, the left tackles will tell you it's them. The corners will tell you it's them. But I'll tell you what, these tight ends of today, the way they can run, break tackles, and get in the open field, they truly are some of the best athletes on the team. This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
A quick slant here into the hands of Cooper.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
He's got the hook up to Cooper. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. This defensive battle has reached the 2-minute warning. The Bengals looking for a score just before the break. Here's 2nd and 2. Cut by Sutton. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Throwing quickly, but it's incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Second and 10 now. Short pass brought in. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down. He'll throw it yet again. This is Sutton working the right side. And he gets this forward to the 19. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. From the 19. The throw is caught. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Cincinnati uses its second timeout. Here's a give on 1st and goal. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. The final timeout taken by the Bengals. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
Hey, don't get me wrong, Kate. Every defensive guy, they watch tape in their own ways. But linebackers, well, they're a little bit like quarterbacks. They got to develop that sixth sense by watching that tape so they can diagnose and get home in a hurry like he just did.
Looking for his wide receiver there. So they'll be left with 3rd and goal. They'll try and throw it here. And he will score. It's a Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals get some late points and the lead. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
PAT up and good for Moody. And the Bengals break that tie and now lead by 7. Now to kick it away, here's Pinion. Has this at the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. This offense getting to take the field one more time in the half. Not a whole lot of time left for him to put something together here before the break. A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive. Throwing it to start this drive. Caught, this is Greg Dulcich. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Brought down by the veteran Carlton Davis. From the 34. Looking underneath, and the back brings it in. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining. That one doesn't make it beyond the line. And now they face 2nd down. Still sticking with the passing game. Throwing the out route complete. And he's able to cross midfield before going out. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Here's a throw. Left side, caught by Ridley. And out of bounds right at the 40-yard line. That's a pickup of 9. And it sets up a Houston first. Throwing from the gun. Dulcich hauls it in. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. This is a 50-yard look from the right hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. That brings us to halftime with the visiting Bengals out in front. Now we'll send you east to our studios in Orlando. That's where Jonathan Coachman is waiting to bring you the EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, what you got for us?
All right, Kate, thanks very much. More from you and Brock in a moment. But first, time for a look around the NFL to see what's going on here and what's already been an eventful afternoon of football. We'll get started up at Lucas Oil Stadium in the capital city of Indianapolis, where you see the final score there. Lamar Jackson leading the way in the victory with 3 touchdown passes. From there, we head down south to Tampa to check on the Bucs at home at Raymond James Stadium. And as you see, they were winners earlier this afternoon. Drake May, a touchdown pass in the victory. Lastly, we're off to the Rocky Mountains, Denver, Colorado. See what's happening with the Broncos. And they were winners in that one over the visiting Raiders. JJ victory as his guys bounce back from a tough start to the year to claim victory number 1. Both these teams making their way out of the tunnel, and we're ready for the second half. And for the call, we send it back to Kate Scott and the other blonde bomb.
Now to kick it away, here's Pinion. Fielded at the 7. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down. Now here's the Houston offense. They've got it first to begin the third. They'll try to get that ground game established better than they did in the opening half, Brock. See if they can attack that deficit. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And it's a turnover. The defense has it. Well, that didn't take long, Brock. One play, and they're back out there.
Well, that's how a defense can make you awfully happy as an offensive player, especially when you screw it up and you fumble. The defense picks up that offense and puts them right back on the field.
So now here comes the Bengals on offense. And I'm pretty sure, Brock, they hadn't even all sat down on that sideline yet to rest. And now they're right back out there with a great chance to repeat their last touchdown.
And you will take that every day of the week and twice on Sundays. You don't mind at all. You got that defense right now reeling after the touchdown. Look at where they start with the football now.
And he's able to push this down to the 12. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1. Another carry for him. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
You know what I love about that play call? It was simple. Nobody overthinking on the sideline or out on the field. Just an offense going to work and moving those chains.
Going to the ground again on first. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet. But if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. It was there, he just couldn't corral it. And that makes it 3rd down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through, and that's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
For the 3rd time today, we see them setting up for a field goal. It's a 34-yarder from that right hash. Moody knocks it through. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
So many of these players on the field, Kate, they just strive for consistency, but not the kickers. They strive for perfection, and so far, he's just that.
Return coming from the 6. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. The Houston offense out and ready to set up shop. And this game might be going better if he could have some more time just to work back there. This pass rush has been all over them. Really keeps taking this offense out of any grooves that they've managed to get into.
Okay, I like to say in life there's energy givers and there's energy vampires.
Yeah.
And for the energy givers, and man, it's like a vampire sucking the juice out of an offense.
Yeah, I love that. And he takes this across. Nope, beg your pardon. They're going to spot him right at the 35-yard line. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 35-yard line.
They motion the tight end over. Here's 2nd and 5. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
On 1st down, they'll run. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. Second down now, 7 to go. From the 43. This finds Cooks, complete. We'll have him gain up about a handful there. Tackle made by DeMarcus Lawrence. Third and just 2 to go.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Looking for a throw here. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Well, the pressure, boy, that sped that whole play up, didn't it? And it opened up a wide range of outcomes. A hurried throw almost ended up an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack.
This punt out of bounds on the fly. We're waiting for the mark. Looks like they're going to say it's short of the 30. The Bengals ready for their next series. Led out on offense by their quarterback. They've got first down from the 31. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. He's still taking it to him now as we work through this second half. Free inside the 30. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
That last shot took him right down to the front of the red zone. Here's first down. Handoff now from the gun. And he's going to make it down to the 15-yard line. First down play nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. He'll throw it. Complete. It's Cooper. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
They'll throw it on 1st and goal. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals take a 13-point lead. Cortland Sutton, the touchdown. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on...
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Moody knocks that extra point through. And the Bengals double their lead to 14. Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. This return starts at the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. Now outruns their offense to take over. Well, their last drive, not the one they want to replicate after they were forced to punt it away. They put a receiver in motion here left. They go play action on 1st. Pass caught by Ridley. And he gets it forward and still about a yard out of that. That was B.J. Ojulari on the stop. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
At the 24-yard line.
Throwing from the gun here. That's going to be caught by Cooks.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Here he is on 3rd and long. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
So many coaches love 3rd downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
Takes it in at the 26. And some nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35. That punt goes 63 yards. And they're going to take over possession. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Christian Gonzalez getting there for the tackle. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 42. The sideline shot snagged by Sutton. Just a couple of yards here as he heads for the sideline. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. Slot receiver headed left. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. And he's off the mark there. Too far behind him to adjust. That brings up 4th down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
The Bengals send out the punting unit. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. That one hits at the 6, but can't check up. It gets into the end zone for a touchback. Their offense returning to the field for another possession. And they have tried on occasion to ramp up their passing game, but nothing has worked with consistency yet, Brock. Might be why they trail near the end of this 3rd quarter.
You sure love teams who excel on the ground, right? You love a physical game of football who can hammer at the opponent, but in today's NFL, it's just impossible to win if you don't have a passing component that's balancing it out.
And he's tackled up across the 20 at the 22. Just a couple on the pickup there, so back-to-back runs leave him with a 3rd and 8. They're throwing it. Brought in right side.
You get to that money down, that 3rd down, you look to your money players, and this tight end is capable of it. Let's give some credit to the defense right there. Did an amazing job not only sticking to him, but bringing him down before he can move the chains.
Fair catch called for, and he's got it right near the 30-yard line. That excitement brings us to the end of the quarter. They'll have a shiny new set of downs to play with to start the 4th. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the 4th. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Running back sent in motion. They'll throw to begin this drive. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
The give now out of the shotgun. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
I'm just looking at this hourglass of saying, Kate, and realizing there's not much time left for this team. But the only chance they had was to create a sack right there. Give a little momentum to their offense, who now has no margin for error. You got to go score.
No return on that punt. And it'll be their football. The offense headed back to the field. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. Play action on 1st down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Even from the booth, Kate, I could hear it. I could hear that front 7 telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did, wasted no time in getting that sack.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Another try following the sack. That's complete. Here's Brown. And he pushes it up across the 30 before going out. This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Pass play now. Pass complete to Dulcich. And that will not be enough for a first down.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the fourth down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
Here come the Bengals to take over once again. And taking a look at these highlights, Brock, just a reminder of the type of game that they have had throwing the football. It really has been the key to their success.
Yeah, they've just not only stayed on schedule here, Kate. Man, they've made some music, right? Great rhythm.
Yeah.
Not just ahead of schedule, but huge plays have followed. We've seen a lot of different looks and wrinkles throughout this performance, and it's been a joy to watch.
They'll run here from the gun. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
That is teaching tape for a linebacker. Read, react, and finish.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he's brought down for a loss.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a third run after back-to-back negative losses.
Third and long for him here. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
Pursue, pursue, pursue. It's why they do these drills all the time, Kate. You do it through the offseason, you do it through training camp, you do them in the regular season. Because when a defense plays with tremendous pursuit, you force fourth downs just as they did.
That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And they'll get ready to go on offense. Their offense ready to take the field now. And this certainly isn't the rut they want to be in, Brock. All of their drives have been ending in punts as of late. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Tight end going in motion here. They'll come out throwing. Catch made by Cooks. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
And 4 at their 48-yard line.
Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Into the hands of Dulcich. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Look to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. They'll get 18 yards there. And it sets up a Houston first.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Throwing it again here. He's got Ridley here on the slant. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
At the 18-yard line.
They send one of the tight ends in motion right. From the 18 on 2nd down. And the defender comes away with it.
Not a lot of one-play swings bigger than that one right there. That throw looked destined for 6, and instead, it gets intercepted by the defense. The only way to get bigger is if he somehow returned it 100-plus yards for 6 the other way. But what a gigantic swing of emotion.
Cincinnati just about set for its next offensive possession. They're up by 2 scores, Brock, but we've got some time left, so they still need to mount a drive here. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Throwing now from the gun. Escapes the pocket. He can run it. And he wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a first. Big play to begin the drive. That's up to the 37. Back to pass on 1st and 10. Hits him on the in route. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. In the third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Most of the people watching will forget about that play in a couple minutes, but the coaches won't forget. He has that filed away the next time he really needs to pick up a few yards.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry. Now with 2:09 left on the clock, we got a timeout from the defense. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. They send a tight end in motion. Back to the well again. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. So the defense gave him the clock a little bit. They call a timeout just before our 2-minute warning. 2:04 to go. Shotgun now on 3rd down. That's caught for the first. Blown back, gets the handoff. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle. Now just 4 seconds after our 2-minute warning, we've got another pause. Timeout taken by the defense. Second down now, 7 to go. Back-to-back carries here. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. They give it to him again. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Ask for a little bit more on that one. Ask that running back to come up with more than he's used to on 3rd down. He made it look like just another day at the office. I wouldn't expect every conversion to go as smoothly, but he sure made that one look routine. Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So the Bengals take this one on the road. And this thing of losing such a close one the week before, apparently still at the forefront of their minds. They got out there and rebounded nicely with a win this week. So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott, saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody. The Bengals emerge as winners, as we'll see you next time from Houston.